Okay, so normally when I do my painting videos, I just kind of like, film myself painting the paintings, and then I um I like do a voiceover and like explain my thinking and what was going on, etc. And the reason I do that is because paintings take me like 8 hours. Like they can take like 8 hours to do sometimes. And I don't normally take breaks during paintings. The only time I get up is to literally change the water cup or go to the bathroom. I don't even really eat when I do paintings because I don't want anything to get on the painting. I don't want to get distracted anyway. But I wanted to show you guys kind of the drawing process. I think there's only maybe two paintings on my channel that actually show like how I come up with them. Sometimes for my paintings, I get an idea and I draw it directly on the canvas. Yes, the canvas is right in the background. Um, I literally just start drawing on the canvas like immediately. I don't draw it out on paper. And then there's other ones where I actually draw them out on paper. So this is actually one of them. So I had an idea to do like an octopus painting because I have under the sea paintings and stuff. So let me just explain the thought process. First things first, when I have an idea, I draw it. Like just lay it out there, octopus. There it is. Boom. So this is shitty because this is a rough draft. And I've never drawn an octopus before. So here we have it. Excuse my nails. Anyway, then we draw it again. First drawing, second drawing, then we draw the canvas. Okay. So this is a mermaid, and the mermaid is going to be sitting on 5 skulls. My favorite number is 5. It always has been 5. So if you notice, there's increments of 5 in all my paintings. You may not notice it, but in my paintings, if I do a couple things, it's in increments of 5. People who really know me, like who really pay attention to me, have figured it out. People who like kind of know me, they have no idea. But if you really like know me and you know my favorite number and you know how I like sneak it in my paintings, sorry, I ate a whole bunch of ice cream coffee. I said ate, I meant drink, but it's really obvious. So I'm gonna show you. So it'd be something like, it won't be the main thing. So you have a mermaid. Obviously, that's not what she's gonna look like. You have a mermaid. I was gonna put like starflakes. Woo. I was gonna put like seashells or like starfish or something like over her chest, but I think I might just leave it bare because sometimes when I draw women or paint women, I always cover their chest even if I have their boobs kind of exposed. But I think I'm just gonna like leave hers exposed. I don't know. I don't know when I get there. There's some things with my paintings I won't actually know what's gonna happen until I do it. So anyway, you have a mermaid, and then you have the octopus. I wanted them to be entangled. I wanted them to be intertwined with each other. I didn't want like the octopus all the way over here looking over here doing some weird shit and then there's just I wanted them to be together. Like I wanted it to be something. I might even draw something right there. I don't know, guys. It'll come to me. I don't know. Okay, so here's how it happens. Let's take the seaweed for instance. 2, 4, 5. 5 seaweeds. These are going to be skulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skulls. Okay. 2 rocks, 2 fish. There is going to be another something. Maybe. I feel like I already have so many 5s I don't need to keep going. Oh shit, even with the bubbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I don't know. I might do like a third rock. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll do like a third rock. Over here. I colored the rocks like this, so I know it's a rock. Because these skulls. And of course I'm doing skulls. That's my thing. That's my thing. I feel like every musician, every painter, every dancer, I feel like anybody who has like a craft or a trade or a signature. Like I feel like anybody who has like a like who does something, they have like a signature thing. Like I feel like, especially with panels, like I feel like there's always something they just really, really enjoy doing. There's always something that really like shows like you could see the artwork and just know, oh, this is a so and so painting. Like I feel like skulls are just my thing. People have such a negative narrative and depiction of skulls, and honestly, I look at more of it like the Day of the Dead type of situation. Like, I don't think skulls are scary and negative. Yes, they have a scary aspect to them. I feel like anything can have a scary aspect to it, honestly. Like, honestly, if you take, like, I feel like even if you look at it like clowns will like, very happy and cartoony and like colorful. And then they've got depicted into very dark and sinister, and people actually have a phobia of clowns. I feel like anything can be taken to be very, simple and just normal, and then you can form it or recreate the narrative into like a darker, scarier, you know, depiction, or, vice versa. You can take something that's normally like scary or gross or not very well appreciated and then turn it into something that's very beautiful and show a different light on it. I say that all that to say I will never stop painting skulls. Skulls are everything. I love skulls. People always ask me, this is such a long intro. Such a long intro. I'm so sorry. And I don't even know how long I'm gonna make the painting video. Oh, two things. People ask me when I paint my paintings, why don't I upload the whole video unedited? And I don't know how to say, like, there was just, I'm never ever for the foreseeable future going to upload an 8-hour video of me painting. It's just like I can't think of a, I mean, it's the same thing like when I work out and people like, why don't you just do it in real time? Why do you speed it up? Because my workouts sometimes take 45 minutes. Like, so yeah, I will take a 45-minute video and cut it down to 11 minutes by speeding it up, or cutting out, me, switching to different workouts. Same thing with painting. Like, if I'm working on a face and I'm just painting the face, yeah, I'm gonna cut out half of me painting the face. So I take an 8-hour long painting video and I drop it to 5 minutes sometimes. And sometimes people say it hurts their head to see something going so fast. So I'll try to drop this one to maybe 20 minutes, but I feel like even a 20-minute painting video is too long. And I look at other people's on YouTube, and some people literally will post like 2 hours of them painting a painting, but they go faster than me, the better than me, the more like efficient. Like, there was no way I could do the type of paintings I do. I feel like my paintings aren't complex enough that I couldn't do it. I think more or less it's just my hands shake when I paint, and I I have a drawing and then I'll change something and I'll look back at the drawing, and it's more or less like I'm just so, my paintings obviously aren't like they're not like fucking Van Gogh. Like, they should take like 3 hours, and some of them do. But then there's other ones where I'm just so specific in detail and so specific with how my backgrounds are, and you guys know my backgrounds are normally multicolored, so sometimes it's hard to do that because it's so many colors I'm trying to blend. um Obviously the background for this painting will probably be blue, will probably be like a blue. Um, I might add like green tints to it, but sometimes when I go to paint the sea, I add too much green and the water looks disgusting. So, but I don't want it to be so light blue that it looks like it's the sky. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's gonna be one of those things where to be impulsive, and I'll see sometimes I have to get so far into the paintings, and then that's when I know what I'm going to do. This is the longest intro to a painting video I've ever done. Second thing, um, oh God, I don't even remember. Let's see. can't even remember what the other thing people asked me to do. Put the picture up in real time. Oh, because I have so many skull paintings and like I have like tattoos like all down my arm and I have one on my back. People ask me why don't I have a skull tattoo? So here's the thing. Very simple, answer. I actually have so many skull things. Like I have skull stickers, I have skull pillows, I have skull paintings that other people did. I have a skull book bag, I have a skull wallet, I have skull posters, skull clothing. I have a lot of skull objects, skull representation. I have a lot of skull things. Um I could never choose, like, even the way if a skull was like facing head on, facing to the side, tilted down, no jaw, with a jaw, pointy teeth, regular teeth, heart eyes, like normal eyes like this, circle eyes, the heart nose, a regular nose, and then dented nose, and like I could never choose one. And I don't want like 100 skulls. I know it sounds bad, like somebody who has so much, who just loves skulls so much. Like not just sugar skulls, like all skulls. Like I could just never choose a type of skull or I've thought about getting my right leg because my left arm is tatted, so I would do it opposite. I've thought about from my kneecap to my hip getting 5 skull, kind of like how I showed you how the mermaid's sitting on 5 skulls. It would be 5 skulls sitting on top of each other, intertwined with maybe chains or I never want to get a flower tattoo because I feel like every girl has a flower tattoo. I already have a fucking dream catcher on my arm. Like, I feel like every girl has a flower tattoo. But maybe, like, intertwined with vines all the way up or something with both the flowers coming out of it. I don't know. I don't know. I want a skull tattoo so bad. I just know that as soon as I get it, I'm going to be like, damn, I want a different type of skull. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just get 2 skulls. But I'm an artist, so that I'd have to be the most dramatic form of skull like ever. So I don't know. And honestly, like the tattoo I want on my leg, I want like dragons flying on my leg. I don't know. It's crazy. It's a lot. Anyway, that my tattoos have nothing to do with the painting. But I just know when sometimes people see my what am I doing? I'm not gonna stop. I know when some people see my paintings, they're like, "Oh, you paint a lot of skulls. Do you have any skull tattoos? Why don't you have skull tattoos?" Like people DM me, like, cause I posted on like Facebook and Instagram, and people DM me and they're like, "Oh, why don't you have any skull tattoos? You obviously love skulls." Or people that come to my room or come over my house and they're like, "Oh, you have all this skull stuff, but you don't have a skull tattoo." I'm like, yeah, it's weird. I could never decide. And if I did decide, I feel like it'd have to be multiple skulls. And honestly, I don't want 5 skulls on me. Like I would want just one, but it'd have to be like the coolest skull ever. And I just feel like I could never choose. Anyway, it's damn near 15 minutes into the art video, and you don't even see paint. I don't even have paint out. I don't even have a cup of water ready to go. I just finished the drawing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is why I should never do an intro video. Okay, I'm gonna get to the painting now. Yep. Time to go get the paint. I bought a camera stand. Not a camera stand. I bought a painting easel. Oozle? Not Uzi. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm off to work today. It is Monday. Normally I work, but I'm off today. And look what happened. Breaking routines, never the key. Okay. I almost said it again. I bought an easel for my paintings just for filming so I could put it up on the easel and film. Not only it just I don't feel like setting it up. Okay? I'll set it up eventually. But just know I'm trying to get more professional with these videos. As I lay in my bed, hair a mess, saying Uzi instead of Easel. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe.